What's up, guys and gals? Welcome back to the Nerd Castle for another episode of Rimworld, our tribal playthrough. So it looks like harvest has come through, people are happy, things are happening, things are moving along. I would strongly suggest it is the first of fall and we've got cargo pods falling from the sky. Insect jelly. As far as I remember, insect jelly counts as like a really good meal. If I remember right. I'm not 100% on that one. But I'm pretty sure insect jelly counts as like a really good meal. Because it's preserved and everything like that. Oh, it counts as a meat. Okay, so you can make it into a fine meal. Which Banana has decided to make only for herself. Being selfish today, Banana. Well, I guess you gotta look out for number one sometimes. Gotta look out for number one sometimes. Still waiting on Abanquiero, our tender, to become a part of our colony. I do think that he will be during this episode. Although, I've seen weird things happen in Rimworld where with like a 10% chance for like 2 hours they fail to recruit him. And so, you know, sometimes the dice just don't love you. Sometimes the dice, and then I've seen them tame the first time on like 3% chance. You never can tell. You never can tell whether things are going to play out the way you want them to in this game or not. All you can do is kind of like make plans and hope. You know what they say about men making plans and God and all that kind of stuff. So we should have hops. We should have available resources right now to actually accomplish things. She's making fine meals whenever there's meat available, which I think is a good plan. We had a pig wandering around here somewhere, and I'm kind of tempted. We got another female cassowary down there. I'm going to go ahead and say... Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and say we should tame that other cassowary. Having 4 cassowaries seems alright to me. As soon as this hay grass comes through, we'll confine the animals to the pen that we created in the previous episode. But for right now... I would actually, let's take a look at the work schedule while we wait for people to move around. So, people who are tailors, our big problem here is that our tailors are actually the people who are sick. I think that's our biggest issue, is that the 2 people who both do tailoring, unfortunately, are out right now. If I can make myself an ostrich herd, or an emu herd, or a cassowary herd. Cassowaries are a little bit smaller, but as I recall, cassowaries are a bit more aggressive. I think these little guys are kind of mean. They're not real happy campers. More cargo pods. These ones have alpaca wool, which is pretty decent. I'm okay with it. If they want to run out there and go grab it, I won't complain. I'm going to set some of these boars. Actually, there's a lot of boars around. I'm going to set a boar on hunt. There we go. And now that that's done, we'll have more meat. Fresh meat. And so that allows us to make some fine meals. We only have low food. I know it's saying low food, but that's just because they haven't moved anything to the stockpile right now. And Banana appears to be slacking when it comes to making meals. I don't want people eating raw food. How long do you have left on that bill right there? 9 more beers. Let's assume for right now that we have enough beer, because we have 35 beers. For 6 people, that should be more than enough for like a day. I don't know. I don't think they party like I party with my friends, so that would not be enough beer for me and my friends. That would be far short of the number that would be required. However, in their case, yeah, go ahead and mash that out for me, will you? Make that happen, Captain. I'm going to send out more hunters. We're just going to kill a bunch of pigs for right now. Are you going to stab that pig? Please tell me you're not going to stab that pig. You're going to stab that pig. Jesus. Convert that one over to medical usage, I guess. Which means that I gotta let Lundoa out of the med bed for now because somebody's gotta heal Bonzo. I'll get you, pig. I'll get you. I was hoping Val would go do it because that longbow appears to be pretty proficient at handling business. Will you go rest until healed? Yeah, I was gonna say, go do that, please. And then wherever... Monzo, why are you using such a shitty weapon? Is the wood spear all we've really got for you? We gotta have something better than that. Let's say we gotta have something better than a... I guess not, though. I guess we don't. What is Lindoa up to? I need you to prioritize treating him, please, before he gets an infection and dies. Because he will. And he's our only doctor right now, so I kind of need you to snip, snap, get up on that, you know. There we go. He's just got scratches, so I don't think it'll be that bad. Lindoa's in bed now. Probably untreated would be my guess. But Bonzo should be back up and running really, really soon. So as soon as he pops back in, boop, we should be good. Everything is looking good in our little settlement. I think we'll be all right. Oh, cool. He named Cassowary 3 Crystal. They have a bond now. Bond. A James Bond. That's a bond that's formed through subterfuge. They're always getting into trouble. They have shenanigans and adventures together. We have a new recruit. And so Abankiro is now one of our homeboys. So as far as Abankiro is concerned, I got people working at night and sleeping during the day. Actually, I guess I could just take one of those and go bam. There it is. His mental break threshold is going to be a little bit different. But as far as his skills go, I'm going to leave the game running at a moderate speed here, not too fast. So Abankiro, firefight, patient, doctoring. You're okay at doctoring. I'll let you do doctoring. Bed rest, sure. Flicking is very, very important. Somebody is hunting that pig, is he not? Man, you are not doing a great job right now, pal. And they said you were a master of shooting. This is just turning into like a colony-wide embarrassment at this point. Gotta bring out like 9 people to shoot at one thing. So back to Abankiro here. He's good at cooking, so let's leave him on cooking. He's not a great hunter. Not great at constructing. He's alright at growing, so we'll let him do that. He's no good at mining. He's okay at smithing. We might give him some time. Actually, no. Take him off that. He's got a passion for art, so I'll let him keep art. For crafting, I'll let him keep that. For hauling, I'm going to make him one of our principal haulers, since he can't really do much else. And that sounds alright to me. His job will be carrying heavy shit from now on. My guess is that that is more than likely... Oh, Abankiro is in a bad mood. What's wrong with you, pal? Ah, I know what's wrong with him. He's got a stab scar, which is causing him a little pain, I think. He ate without a table. He's in darkness. He's very tired, though, is the biggest one. That'll be fixed up come 10 o'clock when everybody... He's doing that adjustment period right now, where, like, you got the new guy on the night shift. He'll come around. He'll come around and be alright. So, do we finish the cowboy hat? So, does that actually help? Like, so if we look at the cloth cowboy hat... No, don't drop it. I'm sorry, look at it. Stylish yet rugged, keeps the sun and rain off and gives anybody extra charm. It's the most important part of the traditional Western attire. Insulation from heat. It gives you +8. Oh, really? That's not terrible. Okay. No, don't. Here, pick that back up. Put your hat back on. It's fine. Did we tame that cassowary down here yet? Is she our cassowary yet? I mean, technically the females are the most important part. If we could just get a bunch of the females, it'd be simple enough. There's another female over there, although that one's way down in the corner. I don't know how I feel about that. Deconstruct that stuff for parts when you get the chance. It's a little out of the way, but it'll work. That's a female as well, so tame that one. Capybara is dead, so we'll pick him up in just a minute. Research is moving along. I told you guys it was probably going to take a couple episodes before that banged out. So no surprises there. That should all be well within the recommended constraints. Abankiro, are you feeling better now? Or are you still stressed? Hot, in pain, hungry, very low expectations. Should help out quite a bit with some of this. But we should be good. It's still kind of hot for fall. It's kind of hot for fall. I think we're a little bit on the back end right now. We're still getting some of those random summer heat waves that you got to live with. 2 of the cowboy hats are done. We still have several more to make, so unfortunately, that's life. Luckily, we have new crafters, so it should be livable, I think. Everybody got their table taken care of. Okay, good. That's what I like to see. Poor mood on Abankiro, as usual, probably because he's hungry. Yeah, so just let him get some food in him. It looks like we're holding a party in the medical room. Tona is throwing up everywhere. She got the party started early, breaking out the cask and all that. And so did that already go through? Tons of joy. Yeah, it looks like that helps out with everybody's mood. Good. Glad to see it. We could use a little happiness in our life right now. We ain't really got a ton of pork left. Do we not have... Ah, simple meals, that's why. Gotcha. Let's go ahead and do like 56 of those. Just get them going. I want a stack. A good old stack of simple meals. Basically, just use up whatever you can to make these simple meals. There we go. There's a little bit of coal coming through. Once winter gets here, we'll probably want to build jackets or something for people. So I would probably add those to the list for once it gets colder. They will put them on and take them off as they require them, as far as I know. So we should be able to make like 7 of these as well for once it gets too cold. Oh, really? Yeah, fires and everything else, but it's raining, so we shouldn't have to worry about it too much. As you might have figured out. Failed to tame the cassowary, huh? Well, Val's on fire. Val appears as though he might have been struck by lightning. He was burned on his head. Yeah, he was struck by lightning then. Just right on the top of his head. Just booped by God. We're getting in fistfights over here. So social fighting appears to be you insulted somebody. Lindoa, are you the guy that's socially inept, or which one are you? Joy-filled, ugly environment, jealous. Someone has a more impressive bedroom than me. I'll have to fix that in a minute, but what are you going to do about it? I'm going to strongly suggest that you consider prioritizing healing before going to bed. That'd be great. Severe illness. Sleeping sickness is extreme and untreated. Well, I mean, you're going out and getting in fistfights. Wow, he lost his pinky in that fight. That's hella crazy. This is not a pleasant season. You go back to bed. Rest until healed. You're on extreme, so I just need you, like, in 3 days, you will be better. You just need to survive for 3 more days. Is the same thing happening to Tona? I don't know how I feel about a lot of this. I mean, we gotta ride this out for a couple of days. If we don't ride this out, then chances are he might not make it. Which is not a fact that, like, I mean, we've got replacement people. It's all good. In Rimworld, you always want to, like, don't get too upset when people die, because people die, and you can replace them and get new people. Especially on Randy Random. Randy Random, I've had, like, 5 pods drop in a row, so I expanded and doubled the size of my colony within, like, 30 minutes. I mean, with the normal storyteller, it can be a little bit rough, but she also looks at the way you're surviving and makes things more difficult or more easy based on how much you're struggling. These sicknesses were unfortunately something that you can't really work around, though. Well, of course you're going to be in a poor mood. You're dying of an illness. I mean, if I'm ever dying of an illness, yeah, I can virtually promise you I'm probably going to be in a very, very bad mood. Val, how is your research skill? Oh, you're really good at it, actually. You're not terrible at it at all. You're a master researcher. This is taking forever, though. Ugh. I swear, the sleeping sickness is actually the only thing that's actually seriously wrong right now. Everything else is actually not that terrible. What's up with all these bows over here? Did I leave something in the stock? Damn it. Just hay. Only hay. Hay is the only thing that goes over there. I'm gonna set that piggy up to be hunted because we need a nice meal. We need an opportunity here. Hopefully, so with the female, her egg is at 84%. I don't know how long it's going to take to grow a full-size cassowary that we can actually butcher and eat. But basically, if she has a male, we're going to butcher and eat it. If she has a female, we're going to leave it for breeding. I mean, we have 2 males here from 2 different strains, so we should be able to get at least a couple generations out. I know the game tried to remove, like, inbreeding or something like that in one of the previous patches between animals of different groups, but it should be cool. I mean, worst case scenario is we recruit a few more and bring them in. Lindoa is pretty much about to die. Immunity basically in 1 day, though. I don't know if you want to prioritize feeding this dude. And then prioritize... I mean, you can clean the vomit, I guess, if you really, really want to. We need him to survive and become immune to sleeping sickness. We get the pig? Okay, Val got the pig. Val is kind of like the alpha male of this area. He's handling everything for us. 270 potatoes dropped from space. I don't want them. Never mind. I don't want people dicking around, running outside a base and leaving themselves exposed. Trying to go grab some potatoes or whatever. That'll provide us with a bit of buffer right there, too. Everybody lives a little bit of pork, bacon, and fat, unless you're a vegan, but then, you know, I would just naturally just assume that I'm not talking about you. Like, everybody loves pork is delicious. Like, my fiance doesn't like any pig-related product. Doesn't need them. She'll eat bacon, though. She'll make an exception for bacon, but she won't eat, like, pork ribs. She won't, like, eat pork chops. Very, very picky about that stuff. I like any pork product. Tona should be going immune really, really soon, too. Oh, she advanced to extreme as well. It looks like he got it first. Come on, 100%. Give it to me. Come on, don't die. I don't think he will. I sincerely don't think that he will, but... There we go. We got that immunity. Get up out of bed, homeboy. It's time to work. You're done. Finished. We've been waiting 3 episodes for that sickness to go away, and it's finally gone. You're finally a member of our society again. Medical beds all nice and freed up. Things looking better. You can actually drink beer and free yourself now and do whatever you want. So we got to make this guy's room nicer. Otherwise, he's going to be all booty hurt the whole time. And he's like, man, my house isn't the nicest. I don't know. Give him a chess table or something. Oh, yeah, we can put chairs in front. I forgot about this. So I found out you can put chairs in front of workbenches, and it makes them work faster, apparently. I had no idea that that was even, like, a thing, but it is. So, take that to the bank if you wish. I would love to capture some people, but it does not appear to be that kind of episode. I'd love to kill off some capybaras, too. That'd be great. Peel a couple off the herd right there. But the revenge of the capybara thing comes up hella quick now, where like otherwise non-violent creatures that normally run will some reason like rally against you and destroy you. I would understand it if it's like elephants or something, but capybaras probably just gonna run when you shoot them, between the bang and everything else. We may also have too many things going on with regards to the our harvesting. We may have too many fields to tend. Although, honestly, the heal route is kind of a fire and forget type thing. Like, the heal route doesn't really matter that much. You're working on parkas for winter. That's fine. Got mad animals. It's just a wild boar, though. Nothing that can't be dealt with. I wanted to see if this actually seems like it goes a little faster once you put a chair under him. Lindoa, how are you at actually crafting? Pretty good at it, and still it's going to take a while. I do think the crafting speeds in this game are a tad slow for things like clothing. I think they should be sped up quite a bit. There's no reason that a master tailor wouldn't be able to put together a pair of pants in like a day or so. Like, it's just, it doesn't make sense to me. I don't know, my dad's a master craftsman, and so I can see how fast he does shit that most people would assume is really complicated. And that's because he spent 30 years doing the same task all day, every day, and so he's optimized it to the point where he's optimized the task to the point where he knows exactly what he needs to do to get it done, like, right, tamped down, and finished. And I assume it's the same way for every, you know, every job. We out of meals again? I hope we're not out of meals again. Come on now, throw those things down. Yeah, you guys drinking lots of beer. Drinking lots of beer ain't doing tons of work, though. I've introduced alcoholism into my society. It's all my fault. Shouldn't have did it. Are you happy now? Alright, you've got the best room again. Also, we have a classy new chess table that people can play chess at, so that'll be pretty sweet. I don't think I've ever had the chess table. I've had the billiards table, and I've had the horseshoe rack, but I've never had the chess table. I play a lot of pool, too. I'm not very good at it, but my dad got a pool table right about the time I moved out, and then my fiance's family also big pool players. They got a pool table out in their garage, and so lots of pool being played in my family unit. Lots of pool. I'm okay at it. I'm not like a shark or anything like that, but I win pretty consistently. I don't think I do well versus people who actually like play every single weekend and stuff like that. I probably play once or twice a month, maybe, but a little bit more cloth to be had. I'm going to make the suggestion that we swap over one of these fields. The next time it gets, we got an escape pod. Jump the location. So, oh, it's inside our territory too. Samantha is a minister. She is slothful, loves idleness, and hates anything productive. Jesus. A terrible character. Somebody should probably go get her, though. Go capture her. We could use more people. You can always use more people. That's what society is all about. us banding together and surviving. Welcome to our tribe, person not clad in animal-related leathers. Oh no, it's a psychotic llama! The llama didn't set off any of our traps. And that fool just came straight through. He said, nope. Ooh. Got a cracked femur. Yikes. That's not good at all. I don't know what this llama's doing, but if somebody wants to go and shoot it, that'd be cool. Everybody go shoot the llama. Everybody. There you go. You guys get out of the line of fire. Shit! God damn it, Tona. Jesus, you're stupid. You're not involved anymore. You're not allowed to do anything fun. Just forget it. And then obviously, go rescue her. Oh, Abencuro's already on it. Okay. Tona, go to the idiot corner. I assign you to the idiot corner. Just go over there and just stab yourself with a needle over and over and over again. We're out of time for the day. My name is Splattercat. Thank you for joining me here at the Nerd Castle for the next episode. Don't take that up there. Prioritize butcherating it. No, stop doing the thing that you're doing right now. Oh my god, I hate you. Banana should be good now that she's treated. Who knew that a raging alpaca could cause so many problems? I will see you all next time. Thanks for stopping in, everybody. It's Rimworld.